Back to Metal Rules TV, what a underground meets the playground for the very last time. I'm George Loveland from Shadows in the Crypt.
I'm Jeff Rappaport.
Mighty Matt Givens. I'm protecting my nuts right now.
Dave.
What happen?
Dave, hello. Are you here?
Dave.
Oh, hi, Dave Rappaport. Woo.
Dave Rappaport Woo. It's my Chinese son, David Rappaport Woo.
Oh my god.
Oh.
So in the news, Steamhammer SPV again
Of course.
has announced the signing of Eat the Gun.
I thought shiny toy guns.
I don't know where you got that
I
from.
think you wrote the wrong band down.
Yeah. What did you think of Shiny Toy Guns though? Tell us what you thought about them.
I almost don't want to know.
What did you write about them?
Stripped.
It sounded perverted. And there are two singers. Wait, there's one singer singing for like 15 seconds or like 30 seconds. Another singer came in like, ooh, there's like two singers in the band.
All right, so we have on Shiny Toys.
Just to let you know, Dave.
And the vocals
Most
were.
Wait, Uncle George's gonna take your
Tell me our
and
story now.
school you and stuff again.
Most German dads never want to pervert it. Look at Uncle Udo for that.
Yeah.
What's it?
Uncle Udo, who's shorter than
So I
you.
get a C+ on this quiz.
Yeah.
Oh no, dude! If I gave you an actual quiz,
You're listening to advice from a giant chicken. Just saying it.
No, I gotta do the Cadbury Easter egg thing, like buck, 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 buck.
Or like the pig, like, with the lion.
The rabbit's got the bunny ears. It's like, roar. Oh, man. Roar.
It was the coolest thing though back in the day.
He's not amused.
Matt's like, I'm not getting a chance to put my puns in here.
I usually don't have any for these guys.
No?
Not yet. It won't come to me, I'm sure.
Eat the gun. Suicide's not the answer.
Eat it. Just start eating it. Just like.
Suicide's not the answer, people. Come on. Nobody need the guns.
Come on. Love each other.
Lick the gun. Licking the gun. We're gonna have some fun.
Well, like, why do you have to eat it?
Well, why do you gotta lick the gun though?
Well, you gotta tease it first.
Yeah. A little,
Force it.
Moisten. You have to
a little
moisten
foreplay
it.
before you shoot yourself. Like,
You have to moisten it.
Well, you don't have to moisten it too much.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Why is the gun all juicy? Put it in your bitch's mouth.
That'd be a good thing for a man. Juicy gun.
A juicy gun.
I wonder if Bud Dwyer was actually thinking that thought before he shot himself.
Why, you should lick it a little bit and
Yeah.
get all erotic on TV? Like, before I shoot myself on TV, it's going to be like, It would have been even better. But
That's kind of weird because the other day I was just going through my,
I saw that, by the way.
It's very disturbing.
I saw that as it happened.
Wow.
on Channel 3 News, right?
I was watching the news. I
Hey
was
man,
like,
nice shot.
I was just like, what the fuck did I just see? Like, it was just like, I was like, and then they kept replaying it over and over again, and then they stopped playing it when they were like,
stopped
they came to their
playing it, and
senses,
then,
like, we gotta stop showing
Actually,
this.
the local newspaper around my way actually had the still frames, like the before shot when he had the gun in his mouth, like the straight after shot, like as the bullet was like exiting from his brain.
I couldn't believe it. But they kept showing it over and over again. I'm like, how's this? And then they were like, we're not going to show it due to graphic subject matter. But they showed it like 30 times before they stopped showing it.
And now
Believe it or not, that same
You
thing.
can still see it on the internet.
Yeah, Tracy's
Easy to
Death
find.
had it, actually.
It was really weird. Did you see it?
I'm trying to remember exactly how long ago was it?
Oh, God.
It was like
I was
20 years ago.
I can tell you that I was longer than that. I was living.
Was it still black and white or something?
I was living with my mom. That's how long ago it was, because I still remember where I was.
Yeah, so I remember when it happened. I remember
real
seeing the
graphic.
newspaper the next day, and they showed the graphic detail in the newspaper. I was like, dude, this has got to be the most weirdest thing I've ever seen. I actually had nightmares as a kid about that.
Yeah, it
I'm
was
surprised
creepy
they would
as
even
shit.
show that. Like,
Well, because it happened live. It was a live press conference.
Nobody knew that was actually.
Nobody knew it was going to happen. He took the gun out and
Can
shot
you call
himself
like
on
a news,
TV.
like a news?
He was
conference?
supposed to resign actually because he got accused of corruption. He was accused of taking money for like political gain. Basically, he resigned his position, and what happened was somebody handed him an envelope and had a gun in it, and he kept telling people, if you feel squeamish, leave the room.
Yeah, I'm saying that.
He put the gun straight in his mouth. He pulled the trigger, and just like 1 second, it was all over. Blood was pouring all over the place.
So
Yeah.
he knew that when he was handed that
Yeah,
envelope
he had
with
planned
the
the
gun,
entire
Because he had other envelopes he handed to people. I guess he had, you know, a note to them, or whatever. Then
No,
he-
like his organ donor card and everything else, basically.
And he
He's
just like
well-
killed himself on national television.
No.
he was a politician.
He
Yeah.
was a politician. He was the treasurer of Pennsylvania.
Oh.
And he maintained his innocence until the end.
Yeah.
But that's my
No,
reference
he didn't
earlier.
maintain innocence. He actually was going to resign. He actually ended up pleading guilty to corruption. And what happened was he was going to resign, but
I could swear on the Wikipedia article it said he said he was innocent until the end. I'll have to re-look that up.
I think he was going to resign his position. But
We have a
I know either way. I just thought it was fucked up back in the day that he was.
It was crazy. I'm like watching TV. I'm like, what did I just? And then it was just.
Is that effects? Like what? Because it looked cheesy. Like, you know what I mean? It doesn't look. We're so used to seeing big budget
Right.
Hollywood
Well, you're
movies,
seeing
gunshots.
you're seeing like CGI.
Yeah,
and
like when you see the real thing, it doesn't look real. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
well, it's
strange.
real enough. The problem is, I mean, it was a clean shot, and he put it in his mouth. It just exited out the brain,
Right.
and you can see the blood pouring out. If you want to see something like really, really messed up, you just watch the second Traces of Death video,
Traces.
and they had some like really weird stuff on there. Actually, the beginning of that video ended up having like a corpse they found in Colombia. They sliced the corpse open, and it had at least about 4 to 5 kilos worth of cocaine in there,
Wow.
in a dead body.
Did they all start sorting it right then and there?
Yeah, they're like, let's get high on that, man. Don't get high on your own supply. Look what happened to this boy, Chico.
That was kind of weird to me because I never thought that in a million years that they could actually they would actually be really depraved to do something like that. Just have no respect for a body like that to actually just snuggle a whole shitload of cocaine in there. I mean, I did see a story once about people that would actually swallow balloons full of like heroin.
Oh, yeah, mules.
Yeah.
That, you know, I honestly couldn't understand how they could swallow a whole bunch of that stuff, not have it explode in their stomachs due to the
Well,
acid.
sometimes it did.
That's what happened to Old Dirty Bastard.
Did it?
Yeah, cocaine balloons.
Did he die?
That's how he died. Yeah.
I mean, I just couldn't understand. I'm like, why would you do something like that?
Lots of money. Or, you know, there's whole movies about that,
Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely. It's been on episodes of CSI.
Crazy.
But getting back to the Bud Dwyer thing, that's the reference I made in the middle of it. That's what that Filter song, "He Man Nice Shot," is about.
Yeah?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Damn.
That's it.
Alright, let's talk about You Took on the Band. Did you like it?
I like Filter better, actually.
Dio?
So you didn't like You Took on?
I thought it was alright when I heard of it.
I'm sure Dio likes Heat Gun.
I noticed the vocals has hair like Lizzie, like
Alright, chill,
old, he
Dio.
had old Lizzie Borden hair.
Yes.
You notice that? He had
Yes.
like the Lizzie Borden guy. And they were just like fun rock.
Yeah, it was alright.
It was just
Wasn't terrible.
okay.
Why would you consider Lizzie Borden fun rock?
No, the guy had hair like Lizzie
Because it's
Oh,
him
yeah, I
Borden.
was
against the
gonna say.
world.
But the band was fun rock.
Oh, I'm sure.
Did you like
probably-
Lizzie Borden?
Oh yes, I
Yeah.
like Lizzie Borden.
It's him against the
Matter of
world.
fact, I like
World.
modern day Lizzie Borden. If you remember the last album he put out,
I don't think I even heard it. Was good.
it was
Is
really
that the one
good.
with the naked bitches on it?
Huh?
There's a bunch of like scantily clad females on the cover.
A couple of them, yes.
I know my
but-
friend Lon wrote that.
Matter of fact,
liner notes
George
for it.
Lynch was actually on that album.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I was weird.
Lynchy Borden?
Yeah, Lynch Borden. But no, it was a good album. It was actually more heavier. It was more.
Don't look the light, David.
It was more power metal than what like the stuff they used to do back in the day. It was more like somewhat of the hair metal type of deal. Matter of fact, remember that movie Decline of Western Civilization?
Yes.
You saw that?
He was a
Um,
handsome guy.
He was back. I mean, he changed his style like completely. He went kind of like Marilyn Manson with the whole makeup and everything else. But he didn't change his music on. That was the good thing about it.
Yeah. It was kind of not a good thing when he killed his parents with an axe, though.
Oh,
And that's what we have on Eat the Gun.
pudding.